Hello.
Healthy Emmie?
That's me. Come on in. Can I interest you in a cup of tea?
No, I'm all set.
Okay.
But I hear you're 25 years old today.
That's right. February 19th, 1995, baby.
Yeah, halfway through your 20s. Has it been everything you expected?
I haven't really thought about that. When I was 18 years old, I stood in front of my graduating class and I told them that 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover.
In this wonderful pursuit of self-realization, it is inevitable that we will meet failure. In fact, I will go as far to say that without failure, our pursuit is nothing. Because it is how we will react to this failure that will individualize us. It is the failure that dares to attack our greatest aspirations that will mobilize us to work harder for them. With determination, we will heal, recollect, reevaluate, and flourish.
At 20 years old, I decided to take a leap and pursue my dream of becoming a YouTuber and use my platform to help others become healthy through spreading my passion and knowledge about nutrition. For so long, I wanted it. I wanted to vlog, create a community and a tribe. I saw other YouTubers and I envied them. I wanted what they had. And I had convinced myself that it was too late. YouTube was too saturated. And being a university student on track to become a math teacher, what was even the point? For a while, I let myself keep this life locked up as just a dream. And then I thought back to the 18-year-old me. The 18-year-old me that said, 20 years from now, I would be more disappointed by the things that I didn't do than by the ones that I did do. So, with my iPhone, a basic editing software, and a YouTube channel with 0 subscribers, I hit record. And every single day, I snuck out of my flat in London, one that I shared with 14 other university students studying abroad, crossed the street into Hyde Park, tied my tripod to a tree branch, and made a YouTube video. 5 years and 4 million YouTube views later, the world has watched as I've lived on 3 separate continents, 7 different residences, and had 2 polar opposite careers. One as a math teacher and one as my new role of CEO, a title that I'll never get used to. At 23, after graduating university with a degree in math education, moving home to Boston, and getting a safe and steady job as a math teacher, I said, screw it. So I just kind of decided I'm moving to Australia. And that's when it really started. While I was there in Australia, I became certified in nutrition. I started my own business, and I finally felt like the woman I'd always wanted to be. And everything started to become real because I got to meet all of you who watched as I moved into an empty studio apartment. And we've got a door. Right, so you walk in and this is what we got. Who watched as my car broke down. My car, wasn't starting. Who watched as my mom came to visit and we explored the country. The Sydney Opera House, baby! And who came out to meet us as we did. All right, all of the Healthy Hunnies are here. And if I wasn't lucky enough to meet you, you've still been right by my side through this entire journey. You've been along for the ride. You've met my mom. You've met my dad. You look good on the camera. Yeah. You look terrible in person.
Yeah. That'd be an outtake.
Dad, you get the same thing?
Side of beef smothered in bacon.
He's kidding. He doesn't eat that stuff. Reaction.
What's up? Yeah, you want a bite? I can't close my eyes.
You've met my family. You've met my best friends. And whether you realize it or not, we've gone on this ride together. So at 24, after spending a year in Australia, I knew I had a decision to make. I was so in love with helping my clients. My business and my clients were my obsession, but I was still a full-time teacher. I wanted to dedicate absolutely everything to this, but I couldn't do that while I was teaching. So I decided to leave teaching and go where my heart was telling me to go, which was to my clients and my business. And I moved back home and I went all in on my business. At this point, I was laser focused on my business. 100% focus was on my business and my clients. And I decided no relationships, no nothing. There is no time for anything else. Well, you know what they say. I'm not particularly religious, but I do love the saying, we plan and God laughs. Because right after I made that vow to myself, and all of my friends too, that now was not the time for a relationship, I met someone. Someone who taught me that the room within our hearts is not finite, and it's actually quite opposite. Because I've become stronger and more ambitious from this person. And after meeting them, I'm not quite sure I want to live life without them. So why am I telling you this? I'm not here to say, wow, look at me, look at all I've accomplished. After all, at the end of the day, we're all just dust in the wind, and I'm just another girl from the outskirts of Boston. So I'm here for another reason. Well, two, actually. First, to thank you. You watching this video. Without you, there is no Healthy Emmie. There are no Healthy Hunnies. And I'm still Emily Keefe, the math teacher from Boston with a pipe dream that would never come true. But because of you who's been here for the entire ride, when my car broke down in Australia, when the bike didn't fit in the car, when I bought an empty studio apartment and didn't even have a bed. It's because of you that all of this happened. It's because of you that I'm able to live out my dream, and it's time for you to do it too. Which brings me to my second reason for making this video. This video is not about me, it's about you. You made this happen for me, and it's time to make it happen for you. Whatever it is, whether it's going for a promotion, moving to another city, leaving a relationship that doesn't serve you, or starting a relationship that does, whatever it is, do it today. Because if you don't do it today, what makes you think you're gonna do it tomorrow? And if you're saying that you want to wait until you feel more ready, until things have settled down, until it's a better time, know that you will never feel ready. Things will never settle down, and there's no better time than right now. And most importantly, it's not too late. You haven't missed your opportunity, you're not too old, and you're not making that excuse anymore. Because it's only too late if you don't start today. Today, February 19th, 2020, I turned 25 years old, and I'm just getting started. Actually, scratch that. We are just getting started.